Immaculata University's Department of Education was awarded 2 major and complementary grants that allowed 14 students the opportunity to stay in Lima, Peru, and become totally immersed in the culture. I was placed at Colegio Villa Maria La Planicie, an upper-class all-girls school that educates young women from 5th to 11th grade. During my placement, I had the opportunity to meet and interact with Peruvian teachers, students, and administrators. While in downtown Lima, we had the opportunity to pose with local authorities, as well as to observe architecture dating back to the 16th century. One of my favorite destinations of the trip was Cusco. We explored the Sacred Valley, where we saw life-changing views and interacted with native Peruvian wildlife.
Beat it. Beat it.
We ventured around the villages of Pisac, which is known for its handicraft markets, and Alinti Tambo, the site of a massive ancient Incan fortress known for the Princess Bath's Fountain and the Sun Temple. The trip to Cusco wouldn't have been complete without seeing Machu Picchu, one of the 7 wonders of the world. It's unbelievable that these ancient Incan ruins were once covered in vegetation for approximately 500 years. From Machu Picchu, we traveled back into the Sacred Valley and stopped at Salinas de Matas, salt mines that date back to Incan times. Marais, an archaeological site composed of concentric terraces that were once used to grow vegetables. And Chinchero, a town with an elevation of 12,500 feet, one of the few that is higher than Cusco. Our last stops were Cristo Blanco and Sacsayhuaman, but before leaving Cusco, we enjoyed some genuine Peruvian entertainment. Our next destination was Puno, home of the world's highest navigable lake, Lake Titicaca. On Lake Titicaca, there are a group of islands which are man-made from natural native reeds. We visited one of the islands called Isla Oro, where we were greeted by friendly island inhabitants. It was on this island that I learned that you don't need a whole lot to live. Unfortunately, these people lack even the necessities and make about 90% of their belongings. Traveling to Tequil Island was like stepping back in time. There were no cars, cell phones, or fast food restaurants. We were surrounded by incredible scenery and enjoyed a traditional lunch composed of quinoa soup and fish. Before leaving Puno, we stopped at Silustani Archaeological Complex, pre-Incan cemetery. The above-ground structures, called chulpas, are the tombs in which the Kola people were buried. We also had the opportunity to explore areas closer to home, including the Chorrillos district and Barranco. On one of our free days, we visited Mate, a nonprofit museum founded by Mario Testino in 2012. The museum was initiated to contribute to Peru through the development of culture and heritage. Connected to Mate is another museum, Museo Pedro de Asma, which displays colonial Peruvian artwork as well as a beautiful garden. And, as sad as it was to leave, I couldn't help but think of all of the things that I've gained